And that is, are you genuinely attracted to him and sexually attracted to him? All right. So, of course, for a lot of men, we all know men can be visual. All right. And in being visual, attraction is important to a man. But I think we always focus on what the man is attracted to, but we forget there is a concern of what the woman is attracted to, if she's genuinely attracted to him. Because again, what many men have experienced is going on these dates or even dating someone who is sending signals that makes him confused as far as how much is she really into me or attracted to me in this way. Because the unfortunate reality is that, there are many women, whether you realize it or not, who will keep a man around even when they're not truly attracted to that man. Who may turn him, forgive me for using this phrase, but it's a phrase I've used a lot of times, who will turn this man into her emotional whore, all right? Essentially using him emotionally. He's a person to vent to, dump her problems on, all these things, but she has no intention of going anywhere romantically with this man. And the whole time she knows he wants her romantically. And she essentially uses that leverage to keep him close and to use him at her disposal. So again, because men have experienced this is what leads to many men, and let me make clear, I'm not validating or saying this is okay, I'm explaining this. This is what leads to many men being, moving very fast sexually, all right, and with intimacy. Now, again, I'm not making excuses for these dudes, and I'm not saying every man who makes a move very quickly is simply doing it out of this fear of trying to confirm that you have sexual interest towards him. However, yes, that happens because there are so many men who have seen that. Again, that how you react and how receptive you are to him with intimacy and sex at least allows him to say, okay, she is attracted to me. She's not just using me. She's not just wasting my time. All right. And so men look for that confirmation because when you think about it, what else other than her verbally saying, I'm attracted to you, is going to give him that confirmation? All right. And so again, I have to keep saying, I'm not saying this is okay. It's just a very complex situation because not to mention that there are tons of stories of men who have gone out with women who tried to wait to be respectful, to be polite, did not pursue intimately, even though there was a genuine desire and attraction there, only to end up getting friend zoned, which we'll talk about a little bit later, only to end up finding out that this woman went to sleep with somebody else. All right. And he was left high and dry, only to hear the woman say to him, had you tried, it could have happened. Only to hear the woman say to him, I thought you weren't really interested because you didn't try. All right. To only have the woman say to him, I thought you was gay. Listen, I know that sounds crazy, but that has happened. That has happened tons of times. So some men have become in some ways traumatized to where they feel like I have to assert myself in this area or I have to gain validation, gain confirmation that she is actually sexually attracted to me. So what is the way we solve this? All right. The answer is not no, go and have sex with him. That's not what I was going to tell you to do. Okay. The answer is compliments. The answer is affection with boundaries. All right. So, because I don't want things to get out of hand and I don't want him to misinterpret where you're coming from. But being able to give him a nice hug, not that friend hug where you're like, your chest is in and your behind is all the way back here. It is like, you don't really want to get too close. And I get it. Some of y'all may not be comfortable. And it doesn't have to be that. But what I'm getting at is showing him in other ways that, yes, I do find you attractive, and being able to say it. That's why I said compliment him. Letting him know that so that he does not need this additional validation. Because in most of these cases, the women aren't saying it. So he's trying to find other ways to figure this out. But if you're willing to say it, that would take care of that for most guys. All right. And who doesn't want to get complimented by someone that they have genuine interest in? You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing regardless. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. If you can't talk to each other, then you shouldn't be together. I firmly believe that, because the reality is that communication is key in any relationship. And if you're going to have happiness and success,